Hello, what's going on, guys? Show here, and today I have big news or interesting news. Now, it's not like the last time where everyone knew about it or knew these figures as they learned that Sword and Shield became the third best-selling Pokemon game of all time and the best-selling Pokemon game ever in for the 20-year time frame. But I have some interesting facts about the Pokemon company and what this franchise has achieved. First of all, I'm going to start with the obvious one. It is the number one highest grossing franchise of all time, mostly carried by its merchandise. Second big thing, it's not there. Right over here, Pokemon is the second highest grossing anime film franchise and film series. Not like the highest grossing animated movie or anything, but the franchise itself. As you can see, this guy, Doraemon, is number one with 40 films, average being lower than Pokemon, having a higher making from its top film. And you can see this number. I don't even know how to say that number. Like 1,549,219. As you can see, Pokemon is about 700 is pretty far away. It's about 7,001,000 away from number one, but the second place is slightly less than what the gap between Pokemon and this number one is. Also, list of the highest, I'm assuming this is the highest animated movies of all time, and despite what I thought weren't great sales for Pokemon, apparently the once upon a time I checked out Pokemon movie sales, they weren't as high as I thought they would be. But according to this, Pokemon the first movie is the third best of all time. Pretty insane. Highest grossing revenue since 1999. That would be the second, if we're going, apparently. And the highest grossing anime by year. I don't know if Pokemon takes the spot here. It does not. But pretty interesting. Highest grossing films in Japan. Pokemon is a bit further down at 14. What is this? highest of all time, 7th. Very interesting. Also, here, I have, the fact, I suppose I didn't include this in my last ranking, but in terms of hardware sales, the Nintendo Switch is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12th, 13th highest selling console in terms of hardware, and is likely the 12th once we get our next updated, as it was updated to June the 30th and not to the month of August. As you can see, there's only a less than 5,000 difference. And here we go. Here's the really interesting part. Now, you're going like, what is this all you're showing me? Detective Shadow? I don't know if you guys call me that. All these are prices. All these are what previous Pokemon has sold. Yes, that is true. This is all something we've known for a while, and it's something I've covered in my last video. But here's when you go to the top best-selling video game franchises of all time. Pokemon is number 3. Mario is number 1. Don't know if Tetris is still a thing, but it is number 2 by a sizable margin. As you can see, this number is 368 million. And this was this reference here, right when the Pokemon Company released this article. I don't know what year it said. Revived March 20. Anyways, these are figures. Hold on. I am currently experiencing a problem. I've clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. As you can see, this was an article published by the Pokemon Company saying various things. Oh, sorry. Such as such facts about the merchandise, the video and series, what they aim to achieve, right? But they also released a number here. It's trading card games, total shipments, areas, languages. But the most important thing here is that reference to this number of what the Pokemon Company has made. Over 368 million units. Now, if you saw this list here and calculated all of that and click equal, you get 256.85. So we are quite a large margin from this number. About 112 million copies of something that has been sold. that is not included in our recent information. As you can see, the earlier Pokemon games like Pokemon Red and Blue, Gold and Silver are hard to track down the perfect numbers. Like, for example, let me search the best-selling Game Boy games, and the source actually tells a different story. Hold on. As you can see right here, the top 10 best-selling Game Boy games. Well, not the top 10, more than the top 10. And if I zoom in just a little bit, you can see right there in second and third place is Pokemon Red, Green and Blue, and Pokemon Gold and Silver. When you look into that sales, it says for Pokemon Red and Blue and Green being 31,300,080. Now that is vastly different from that's an extra That's an extra 33,000 copies that has been sold. This is likely to, as the inclusion of Pokemon Green was only released in Japan. And then Pokemon Blue came after in Japan, but they changed when they were introducing it to the United States, Pokemon Red and Blue instead of Red and Green as the definitive editions. So that is likely where the Gen 1 sales are at. But you can see clearly that it just says Gold and Silver over here for 23.1. Okay, so that is on point. But we are still missing other figures. Like, where is that those thousands, millions more copies that we have not been able to recognize in our data? I'm not sure. If we continue to this list, maybe we'll find it. I don't know. Maybe if we go to the best-selling Game Boy games, we'll find it. I am not sure, guys. Pokemon Ruby, that's the same. Pokemon Fire Green, it's still the same. Pokemon Emerald, it's still the same. It is all the same. So clearly some of the sources are outdated, and we need to find the difference between this, the rest of this 250, this 110 million difference basically, minus 33,000 that we can discover when we include Pokemon Green, released in Japan. It's a mystery, guys. Somebody please clarify this.